EOM Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Hello everyone, it's another beautiful day and thank you very much for joining us. You're watching the EOM Business Network, indeed the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Mawari. Today on the program, we shall be taking a look at the Nigerian economy from the viewpoint of industry operators. And so with Let's Talk, we shall be looking at Pocamel Properties Limited in a close-up with our delectable but focused professional, Abimbola Dairo, who is the founder and chief executive officer. On Spot On, we shall bring you a relatively young, beautiful, stylish, but visionary woman, project management expert and industry captain, Joycey Awoshika, who is the founder, group managing director and chief executive officer of Oriki Group, Nigeria's first and only all-natural personal grooming spa and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2024. And on the face-to-face is a quintessential gentleman, experienced leadership professional, project management strategist, vision-driven entrepreneurial expert and industry captain, Sonny Ehalome, who is managing director and chief executive officer of Bridge Clinic, Nigeria's foremost ISO-certified IVF center, and indeed one of the most distinguished Lifetime Achievement Awardees to look out for in 2024. It's a package you'll love to watch. Sit back as we bring you the details. Dr. Kazeem Olariwaju is the Group Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Alert Group, one of the frontline integrated micro, small and medium enterprise financial support service providers in Nigeria and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2024.
A lot of things, I mean, the company is still very young, but I can tell you that one of the things that we try to do is, given the deficiency of integrity in this system, we try to have a very high level of integrity, okay, and sincerity and transparency. So if today we give you an offer in terms of loan, nothing is going to happen beyond what you see in the letter. Nothing. Nothing is going to be hidden. And there is nothing we will do other than what we have said there. So that has endeared us to our customers. And that's why the default rate is very low. That means loans that are due to be repaid one day and are not paid was zero. Meaning that all the customers pay as they fall due. Okay, there is no better testimony than when your customer willingly do what they are supposed to do. The other part of the uniqueness is also that, everything that we do is market driven. So we look at, okay, what is it that is going to help a typical business person, also based on research and discussion with them. So we normally have our customer forum, okay, maybe once or twice or 3 times a year, where the customers are able to tell us, okay, this is what they feel about the service, this is what they want, this is what is going to help them. So the company is customer-centric, okay? So there's nothing we are doing now that is okay. It's just because we think we want to do it. No, it's that somebody wants it and that is going to help their business. This is why we are doing it. The other things that I would say is also unique is, as much as possible, when you look at the management team, I'm not sure that it is similar to a company of this size, and of this age, okay? So diverse management, of course, some of them maybe you will have met from Nigeria, from across the globe.
Abimbola Dairo, also known as Arike, a delectable, stylish but focused woman, vision-driven entrepreneurial strategist and industry captain, is the founder and chief executive officer of Pocamel Properties Limited, a fast-growing real estate firm in Nigeria and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2024.
Pocamel Properties is a registered company under CAC, and we've been in existence for a couple of years. Major into sales of property, rental and short lets, and our office is in Lekki Phase 1. One of our major goals is to serve an average earning person who can earn a property in billion, in multiple millions, but can actually pay instrumental payment. That's why most of our properties we do off-plan projects. We allow people to pay instrumentally. They have a payment scheme that they can spread within the space of 2, 3, 4 years, depending on how their income comes in. So that's majorly what we do. We want an average person to have a home of their own too. The vision and mission is part of what I just said. We're trying to sort house deficit in Nigeria. Housing problem is a major problem in Nigeria presently, and like I said, a lot of people can't afford some of the houses we're putting out there. Even though we're serving both the rich, the average people, we're serving both of them together, but we didn't leave the average set of people behind us. We always carry them along. The way we're carrying wealthy people along, we're also carrying the average people along, so they can also have a home. So it's not that it's only the wealthy people that can afford to live in a very conducive environment or in a very conducive location. So that is one major thing that we focus on, and one major thing that other the real estate companies do not really look into. I can say a success story on that. I can rate myself 80%, because most of our transactions are usually off-plan projects. We have a lot of clients that are in diaspora, that are not even in the country, that they just want to have a home in Nigeria here. They reach out to us and we get them a suitable payment plan project that they can make an initial deposit and spread their balance within the space of 3-4 years. So that is one major thing that we're focusing on. And also we also deal with wealthy people as well, because we mix them together. But our major focus are people who are not really earning well, who can bring out that huge sum of amount of money at once. We render sales of properties and rental, short let, and facility management. Will help clients to sort out for properties within their budgets, in their suitable location, the location they want. Once they give us their budget, we try as much as possible to get something suitable for them. That is under sales of houses, land. And for rental, a lot of people who can afford to buy their home now, if they want to rent, they give us their budgets, and we still also work within their budget. And also for short let, a lot of people who are just in town for short stay, maybe for one activity or the other, or for enjoyment, entertainment and all that, they reach out to us. We help them sort out for a suitable short let apartments, well secured, in a very secured environment and conducive within their budget as well. We're usually an intermediary as well between the tenant and the landlord. There are a lot of landlords that do not do their due diligence before they put a tenant inside their property, but we do that for them. We try as much as possible to run our background check on the tenants before we allow the landlord to accept the tenant. But there are some landlord that will say, okay, we shouldn't do the due diligence for them. They can run it themselves. Their lawyer can do that and all. So we leave it to them. And also, before putting a client in the short let, we usually run our background check as well because of security purpose. Then we're into facility management. We manage properties for clients as well. There are a lot of properties on the island that they are fully serviced apartments. So we come into the picture to manage them. We take over the cleaning services, the running of electricity, the security. We make sure that the apartment, the whole environment, the building is conducive for the tenant, for the house owner and all that. And also there are some clients who just give us their property to manage.
Joycey Awoshika, a relatively young, beautiful, stylish but visionary woman, goal-driven entrepreneur, team player, project management expert, and industry captain, is the founder, group managing director, and chief executive officer of Oriki Group, Nigeria's first and only all-natural personal grooming spa, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2024.
Oriki is going to be 9 years old this year. We are a wellness and manufacturing conglomerate that has, by the grace of God, been able to scale, to 10 different locations on the service side of our business in 5 cities and 2 countries. We're opening in 5 more locations currently as we speak, including several other nations. And we really are passionate about democratizing wellness across Africa. Many people overlook their well-being. They overlook, wellness. They look at it as a lack of priority, but we believe in the opposite. We believe that prioritizing self-care is a distinction. So in the Oriki Group, we have 7 subsidiaries. Many people know the Oriki Spa because that is the consumer-facing part of the business, the attractive part, the part that people come in daily for. And of course, in our 10 locations in Lagos, Port Harcourt, Ibadan, Warri, and Nairobi, Kenya, we are transforming lives daily through our services. But beyond that, we have a retail product line that is currently distributed in 4 countries around the world and 3 continents. We also have the Oriki Training Institute, where we train and certify professionals to become part of this fast-growing sector, giving them an opportunity to get vocational learning and earn much more income than they have before. We also are a manufacturer. That's actually how we started. So in as much as Oriki Spa takes the prominence and the limelight, we manufacture products for over 81 other companies, manufacture skincare, hotel, hospitality, different brands, hair care for brands. We also have a consultancy. We also have a franchise, and we are just contributing to leaving a piece of Africa with consumers around the world. To leave a piece of Africa with consumers around the world. What does that mean? Services and products. They know no boundaries. We all know that it's easier to take a product across a border. It's easier to sell the Oriki product range in Australia than it is to open up an Oriki Spa outfit. But through both sides, we're leaving a piece of Africa with consumers around the world. We're also doing that with manufacturing. As customers, businesses around the world choose us to be their manufacturer, we have clients in Saudi Arabia, the US, the UK that we manufacture for. We are using indigenous ingredients. We're using Nigerian labor. We're using Africans, and we are leaving a piece of Africa with consumers around the world. Now, the mission is to continue to build, ecosystems that promote wellness. So we do that through our skincare products, we do that through our services, we do that through empowering farmers. One of the things that is laudable that we do here is snail mucin. If anybody watching knows skincare, you know that the Koreans made snail slime very, very popular. It became like $1 billion industry, snail slime. We have snails in abundance. We literally work with a manufacturer who produces Nigeria's own snail slime, and we use it in products. This is what you call transformation. This is what you call empowering consumers, empowering ecosystems. And so we really believe our mission is to continue to democratize wellness across the value chain, giving people access to wellness and well-being through all of our subsidiaries. We're absolutely achieving it. We can never give ourselves a 10 because there's always more to do. There's more people to impact. There's more towns and cities to open in. But I would give ourselves an 8 on effort because we eat, sleep, and breathe this mission and vision. The 2 points left are because we have more places to go. We have more scale to achieve. We have a day spa. One of our subsidiaries is a day spa. We offer wellness services such as full body massages, body treatments, facials, pedicures, manicures for men and for female. One thing that we pride ourselves of is that we have a consumer population of 35% male. Many people see the word spa and they're like, this is just for women. Absolutely not. I believe that men even sometimes carry more stress than females can. And we have created an environment that's comfortable for men. On the product side, we have skincare products, holistic, from moisturizers, eye creams, lip scrubs, different products for the body and the face. That's another subsidiary that we run. And then we also manufacture, and our manufacturing prowess when it comes to personal grooming is limitless. We can produce anything from an edge control for hair to serum for face. The sky's the limit. So you know what's unique, right, is first of all, Oriki. Oriki, the name means your inspiration. It means your crown. It's a word that comes from the Yoruba dialect that basically is a word that's used to bring out the best in people. Your Oriki, praise poetry, bringing out the best in people. And so one thing that's unique about us is that the consumer is always the focus of everything that we do, and the consumer's well-being. We believe that, for example, we've added services that we've come to find out because of a demand from our consumer base. During COVID period, we launched a brand new business because customers were crying, were begging for us to still provide services, but we were closed, right? Because of the pandemic. So we launched an entire new business where we go to people wherever they are, at their doorstep, anytime, anywhere. And that is called Unwind. People can book using an app, just like Uber, and you can show up to you. So you might say, engineer, I can't come into your location. We'll come to you, no matter where you are, no matter what time you choose, we'll come to you and provide that service. Also, it's the indigenous, it's the African ingredients that we use. It's the fact that we're promoting African natural ingredients, botanicals. We use kola nut extract. We take kola nut produced by a farmer in the East. We take the kola nut, we turn them into extracts. We use it as a key ingredient in 3 of our hair care products, and it regenerates hair growth. It causes stimulation. Nobody was studying this before, right? We've taken the same thing with uziza leaf. We've done the same thing with okra. Really saying that Africa and Nigeria, where we are, is the bedrock of ingredients that have yet to be explored. And we want to be the ones that explore and take them to the mainstream. Yeah, so when we say we're the first and foremost, we mean that we're the first to create an all-natural spa, meaning that we provide only natural products in our spa coupled with our own product range. So when you come into the spa and you have an incredible facial, and you leave, you're like, my face is glowing, my pores are cleansed, everything looks better, tighter, great. How do I maintain? Again, this goes back to the point of keeping the consumer as our #1 focus. You maintain it by going home with products that continue to give you the same results in the comfort of your home. So we coupled the both, and we realized that when customers come in, they don't have to leave empty-handed. They can leave knowing that you don't have to only rely on us. Come in, book your monthly service, but also go home and have your products there where you can use them at your own disposal. So that's what. And then we're also the fastest growing, and we have the most number of spas across Nigeria, 9 in Nigeria and counting. The Oriki experience is one where you will feel loved. I'm not trying to sound cliche, but the moment a customer connects with us through any of our channels, phone, inside the premises, email, there's this tone of warmth. This understanding that we're here to take care of you. We're here to service you. We're here to make you feel better than before you spoke to us. And so when you have an Oriki experience, you're going to feel as though these people took meticulous care of me. They cared about every aspect, even how we speak. It's all part of our journey, the consumer journey. When someone comes in, we welcome them in with a smile, with love. We let them know that we're here to take care of them. We take them in for their service, right? I'm speaking on the spa side. And then we check up on them. It's not just come in, bam, and you leave. We check up on you. How was your service? When's the next time you're coming? What could we have done better for you? That's really, really important. The same thing happens when you open an Oriki product in a jar. You'll feel that these people really cared. They were meticulous, from the packaging to the results driven. All of it comes together to form a company that is focused on unbridled service. And unbridled service to us is going the extra mile. going above and beyond what our customers ask for. People and processes. We have grown. I mean, I've already told you guys about my faith. So that part is there. My faith is a big part, and God himself. But beyond that, on a practical level, business level, we've grown the way we've grown because of two things: people and processes. I cannot boast of being the person that does it all here. I have an incredible team, and I call myself a servant leader. I'm the type of leader that likes to serve, meaning that I show and I tell. I want to bring out the best in you as you work here. So across the entire company, from operations to finance, HR, marketing, every department has incredible people who are all passionate about the growth of Ariki. You can't do it alone. No man is an island. So that's the people side. We've grown tremendously year on year, and it's all about the humans of Ariki. On the process side, I am very focused on, not only am I focused on excellence, I'm focused on ensuring that we build systems. So in the company, the way we've been able to grow is to have a structure for everything we do. Something as little as how our customer service officers speak to clients, all the way to how we open a brand new location, how we recruit, how we hire. Everything is systemized. When you couple people and processes, you can honestly replicate and grow anything. I have incredible partners on this journey. People like our hotels. We're in a number of hotels. And obviously, you know that when you book yourself into a hotel, you hope to have a little bit of relaxation as well. So we have met incredible business hotels that are focused on also giving their own clients the best experience.
Sonny Ekalume, a quintessential gentleman, experienced leadership professional, project management strategist, vision-driven entrepreneurial expert, and industry captain, is the managing director and chief executive officer of Bridge Clinic, Nigeria's foremost and ISO-certified IVF center, and indeed one of the most distinguished lifetime awardees for 2024.
Bridge Clinic is the first IVF-focused clinic in Nigeria. Bridge Clinic was founded in 1999, so this year we are 25 years. So we are celebrating our 25th anniversary this year. So we've been in the IVF business for the past 25 years. It was founded in 1999 by Dr. Richardson Ajayi, who is an obstetrician and gynecologist. We have 4 locations in Nigeria. That is in Ikeja here, in Port Harcourt, in Abuja, and also in Victoria Island. And recently we opened an outlet in London. So we have Bridge Clinic London that opened last year. And we offer the gamut of fertility treatment, including IVF. The vision of Bridge Clinic is to be the leading fertility brand you trust. And we have achieved that over the past 25 years. And to lend credence to that is the fact that we have won the Nigerian Healthcare Excellence Award for 6 years running now that we've won that award. That lays credence to the fact that we are a leading fertility brand in Nigeria. That's our vision. Our mission is to complete families by delivering exceptional care safely and compassionately. And those two are important: safety and compassion. Okay? We don't only want to deliver care, we want it to be safe, and we want to deliver it with compassion, because for couples trying to conceive, they are already going through a lot. And so there is a lot of emotional management, and that is what we offer at Bridge Clinic. So when couples come in trying to conceive, they only don't get the treatment, but they also have counselors who attend to them to ensure their mental well-being. I would say we've done 100%. When people think of fertility clinic, when they think of IVF, maybe out of over 10, 8 people will think of bricklaying first. All right. And in terms of being able to deliver our services, despite the tough economic condition, we've been able to deliver our services the way the person who envisioned bricklaying wants it to be. So we are doing excellently well as regards that. We are a fertility clinic, and we render IVF, which is in vitro fertilization for couples trying to conceive. We also provide intrauterine insemination. We do family balancing, and then we also do PGT, which is pre-implantation genetic testing. What that does is that, for couple, it helps eliminate genetic disease in children. So you have couples who are AS. What that means is that they are likely to have babies with SS, sickle cell disease. So pre-implantation genetic testing will ensure that such couples don't have sickle cell diseased children, because in the process of the IVF, the embryos that carry those sickle cell diseases will not be implanted into the woman. So we offer that service. We offer IVF, we offer IUI. We also offer social freezing. Some people may want to freeze their eggs or sperm to be used later on in life. And then we also offer tests for people to determine their fertility status.
And this is where we bring down the curtains on today's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We hope it was worth your while. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to any of our feedback portals, as you can see on the screen. Our deep gratitude to you, our sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you and us, we are champs. Oh yes, I remain Olorogo Elkanah Mowari. Please, let's do this again, same time, same channel next week. We'll see you then.